Have you ever wondered why rational individuals sometimes act completely differently in a group setting, and how this hidden force has shaped entire societies and historical events? In the heart of the 19th century, a French polymath named Gustave Le Bon embarked on a quest to unravel one of humanity's greatest mysteries, crowd psychology. His journey would lay the groundwork for both the thrilling and the terrifying power of collective behavior. But let's start at the beginning. In the dynamic landscape of the 19th and early 20th centuries, scholars fervently delved into the enigmatic behavior of crowds. Among these intellectuals was Charles Mackay, who in 1841 published Extraordinary Popular Delusions and the Madness of Crowds, a work examining mass hysteria and collective actions. Gabriel Tarde followed in 1890 with The Laws of Imitation, exploring how groups shape individual behavior, while William McDougall in 1920 investigated group influence in the group mind. Yet standing prominently among these figures is Gustave Le Bon, a French polymath whose work, The Crowd, a Study of the Popular Mind, became a cornerstone of crowd psychology. Le Bon's insights laid the foundation for 20th century strategies, from cigarette marketing targeted at women to the chilling manipulation of masses for destructive ends. Born into an affluent family, Le Bon's interests spanned medicine, anthropology, physics, and psychology. He earned his medical degree in 1866 and a doctorate in 1886, but his true acclaim came from his pioneering work in social psychology. Le Bon was fascinated by how individuals transform within crowds. His insights were groundbreaking. He discovered that within the numbers, individuals often surrender their rationality. Anonymity in a crowd provides a cloak, freeing people from the weight of personal responsibility. Le Bon identified another key trait of crowd dynamics. Whoever can supply them with illusions is easily their master, Le Bon asserted, highlighting how influential ideas take root. Central to his observations was how rapidly emotions and behaviors could spread through a crowd, akin to contagion, often fueled by instinct rather than logic. He described crowds as often unconscious and consequently barbaric, driven by a homogeneity that fosters both unity and intolerance toward outsiders. Charismatic leaders, men of action in his terms, harnessed these dynamics, and such leaders were instrumental in shaping the will of the masses. Le Bon's theories profoundly impacted the 20th century. Propaganda masters like Joseph Goebbels leveraged his insights, using emotionally charged rhetoric to stir nationalism and fear. Simplifying complex ideas into binary messages, Nazi propaganda exploited crowds' reluctance for nuanced truth, reinforcing their ideology through repetition and emotionally resonant symbols, bypassing rational discourse altogether. This strategic manipulation mirrored in the commercial world as well, particularly by Edward Bernays, the father of public relations. Inspired by Le Bon, Bernays used crowd psychology to transform public opinion. His Torches of Freedom campaign in 1929 famously redefined smoking as a symbol of women's liberation, cleverly blending feminist ideals with commercial aims. Bernays demonstrated how powerful narratives and media manipulation could challenge societal norms, drastically boosting female smoker numbers by framing it as a defiance against outdated conventions. Le Bon, aware of the ethical implications of his findings, advocated for education to bolster critical thinking and individual independence against group pressures. He urged society to recognize the latent power of crowd psychology not as a tool for manipulation, but as a means to empower and safeguard individuality against exploitative forces. In today's digital age, the crowd's influence is more pervasive than ever. But by understanding these dynamics, we can reclaim our individuality, making informed decisions amidst the noise. As we navigate our roles within this complex world, how will you ensure your identity remains yours, even in the face of the crowd's influence? Thank you for watching. I'm John from Subconscious Whispers, and I hope you found this exploration fascinating. If you'd like to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe.